Ooh. Well, darling, I never thought in all my decades living in hell that I would actually see the proverbial phrase of when hell freezes over come true. Gracious sakes, what a particularly bitter blizzard this is. I've seen flurries a handful of times down here, but nothing ever this bad. This storm originated in Tartarus and has just strengthened as it's traveled. I heard the Greed Ring received a particularly bad dump of snow. It's a complete whiteout. Oh, let me close the curtains. This chill is even canceling out the heat from my bayou portal and fireplace. I must suggest to the princess that she upgrade the boiler system to heat the air more quickly. And look at you, hunkered down under a blanket on the couch. What a trooper you are. This front will leave soon enough. We have to tough it out in the meantime. Yes, I am wearing the sweater you made me. It's so sumptuous. Give me some of that blanket. Growing up in Louisiana, I rarely saw snow. Winter temperatures would drop, but nothing remotely similar to this. Cold weather, frankly, puts me in a cross mood because my poor hooves get chilled. Huh? We should sit together to conserve body heat. Gladly. Ah, much better. You're so warm, Cher. This should help too. 2 mugs of hot cocoa and marshmallows. Here's one for you. I normally don't like sugary things, but this festive drink is an exception. Cheers. I enjoy adding a touch of cinnamon, cayenne pepper, and vanilla in cocoa. It elevates the flavor. These winter days are so dark, even in hell. Something about the decreased light brings about a despondency in many of the inhabitants. It's a phenomenon known as seasonal affective disorder. Oh, so it's been officially recognized. Do I experience it? Darling, I am always happy. Why, look at this big grin on my face. How do I have time to be sad while displaying it? Well, maybe I do suffer a touch of the blues during this season. But I know it's only provisional. Even in the darkest winter nights, spring is just around the corner. So, do you have any special memories associated with the holidays? Oh, that's interesting. Mine? The most worthwhile recollections are from my childhoods, when I resided in Acadiana. Some of the shops put up decorations, strings of popcorn, tinsel, and glass ornaments. The bakery handed out hot apple cider and gingerbread cookies. The mayor dressed as Papa Noel and handed out toys to children. Simple things like jacks and pickup sticks. Through the eyes of a jaded adult, it's a pittance. But to a child, it was nothing short of enchanting. During this time was when my mother and I baked pecan cocoons, a traditional Louisiana cookie. The cookies were delicious, yes, but the atmosphere was what remains with me. The simmering kettle in the fireplace, the scent of vanilla and cinnamon, the phonograph playing songs. There was a cozy feeling in the air, like everyone was celebrating. Neighbors became your family and would arrive bearing gifts and foods. The kids would play while the adults would joke and talk long into the night. It was difficult to sleep because many times they'd play music on instruments, and of course we youngsters would want to join in too. Problems felt so far away, and it seems the night would go on forever. Alas, it did not. And as I grew, the enchantment of the holidays dimmed for me. And then, it just became another day amongst 364 others. Winter is now simply another season. The enchantment has waned. And try as I might, I can't recapture that original whimsy. I apologize for casting such a damper on the mood. Would you like more cocoa? Or perhaps you'd fancy a spiced cider? No? I'll remove the empty mugs then. Settle yourself against my chest. Well, aren't you snuggly? This may sound completely forward, but may I wrap my arms around you? Thank you. Your body heats like a radiator. Ooh, it's really coming down out there. I don't want to see the roads tomorrow. It will be a slushy mess. What are you thinking about, Stia? I find myself pondering on the future lately. I try imagining myself months, years from now. You want to know something? somehow, you're always in the equation. When I first met you, I believed our time together would be nothing but transience. But as time went on, I grew accustomed to you, and I found myself seeking your company. And now, I'm so comfortable with the situation that I can't fathom myself without you. You and I work very well together. I never thought someone would inspire such tenderness in me. Yes, my heart is racing. The things I want to say weigh upon me like the world on Atlas's shoulders. I'm just afraid what I'll say will ruin our dynamic. I know how I feel about you, but I can't suspect your sentiments. And if I have guessed incorrectly and blurt out my inner thoughts, I will certainly be a fool. I will have tainted our interactions. That fear alone staunches my voice and bravery. And I find myself always just on the precipice of saying something that could change our lives forever. Oh, darling, I wish to scream it, I do. But I'm mortified. I've battled some of Hell's most tyrannical without blinking an eye. But now, a few words petrify me. No, don't make me say it, Cher. I don't want this to possibly end between us. But I can't keep vacillating like this. I'm the radio demon, and I laugh in the face of fear. My dear, I intend to tell you on the hotel roof. I can't say for certain when I'll be there, but mark my words. The next time we both happen to be up on the roof by chance, I will have steeled myself to utter what I have to say. Does that sound good? Excellent. Gracious, I'm trembling. And it's not because I'm cold either. Let's change the subject. How about tomorrow we inject some of our own holiday cheer in this place? We can make some popcorn garlands, and I could teach you the recipe for pecan cocoons. I may have lost my childhood appreciation for the holiday, but I could start some new traditions with you. And you're more than welcome to share any of your own with me. I'll have to prepare popcorn. Oh, and we'll need some thread and needles. I'll borrow some from Nifty. She always has a steady supply. Goodness, I'm giddy with anticipation. Dear, you know what I want to ask you, don't you? I figured you did. Just give me a bit of time before we meet up there. No, don't say anything more about it. I want to hear your answer then. Look at that. Your hand fits easily in mine. My hands used to revel in nothing but destruction. But now, they also nurture and caress. I don't know how you managed such a change in me, but you did. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'll hold you tighter. This foul storm is determined to steal our body heat. I'm too comfortable to get into bed. To make matters worse, my bed is right near the window, so it will be extra cold. If you don't mind, I'd love to spend the entire evening on the couch here with you. We could just lie here and watch the fire as it slowly fades to embers. You're free to fall asleep on my chest, darling. Or I could curl around you. I'm fine with either. I'm terribly content right now. Despite the blizzard pummeling the city, we're protected in here, cozy and sleepy on the couch. My eyelids are so heavy. I do believe I'm falling asleep. Have pleasant dreams, Cher. I'll see you tomorrow.